Is this good? Yes. I felt like this is now for all Sagittarius in the planet. Welcome Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Venus, Mars, and cross-watchers who are interested to know about Sagittarius. I changed some things in this setting. I felt like I took a lot of time. I even painted my nails again. I was a little bit late to start this reading because I was thinking about this Ten of Pentacles. This is your card of the month. So this is from my invisible tarot deck. Ten of Pentacles is total manifestation card, but here I have made visible the seal of Saturn. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. That quotes Society. Robbie Williams has said this in the film. So this seal of Saturn, I start to think about it before your reading. It feels meaningful because these are the 3 tarot cards where the seal of Saturn is showing. So there is this, of course, this pentacle. Then we have the devil card, and the Hierophant is almost like the light and dark. And then when you master this light and dark, because they all have the seal of Saturn, these particular cards in tarot deck, then here we have this seal of Saturn visible. But what interesting part I found, that if you put half this card, I'm not gonna put half this card now, but let's say you put like this the card and you mirror this image, it's said to be that the old man here is watching to the Philosopher's Stone. So there's huge wisdom in this card that you can like able to manifest in your life. The old man like a dream is to be the provider and make a big legacy, to leave this family, to have this family. But then interestingly, there's even this Philosopher's Stone in here. So there's very mysterious stuff going on here. So you are now having the month of December, this kind of energy. So that's why I was a little bit late thinking. Also, you have your birthday. This is now Sagittarius season. So to start your reading, we have also fairy tale coming, but I thought like, because it's your birthday, I'm gonna draw a special key, especially because the key is so visible in this Hierophant card. That's what is the fruit of the seal of Saturn in this Hierophant enlightenment card, is a key knowledge. It's like a fruit of all the wisdom, is some key knowledge. So now I'm gonna get you one key. Start this whole December predictions, Sagittarius. What is the key knowledge for you? I don't still feel it. Let's have your crystal. You have this third eye crystal this month. Let's let it be a little bit here. Okay, so this two. You get so much, you're like a very like a favorite of the universe. So you get 2 things. You got 26 protection, set personal boundaries. And you get 22 orenda, honor your mystical creative force. Interesting 2 energies here. Snake lady and then this spikes. I do want to read you from this book because it's your birthday. So I'm gonna give you now. This is gonna be a long reading for Sagittarius. Protection. Boundaries, is time to set them. Some areas of ugliness are blinding you to the greater beauty that is your rightful environment. The girl of protection anchors herself softly in the present moment, yet her pack of white thorns shield her from the negative naysayers of the outside world. She is not defined by her thorns, but she keeps them ready. And then there is like, you should set electronic boundaries, like with social media. At this time, people around you who have been allowed access to your space may not have your best interest at heart. Protect yourself. And do not suffer fools, and do not be hardened by others' cruelty. Have compassion for their wounded souls, and yet set firm boundaries. Just because they are hardened, it doesn't mean you have to be soft but strong. That's for December, and also this Orenda. This is a bit different reading for you because it's your birthday now. So here there is somebody, Nitin Daverker. Yes, I speak English, so I don't understand what they said, but welcome. This is now for Sagittarius to start this monthly reading, birthday card. Honor your mystical creative force. There is a mystical force present in all people that empowers them to affect the world or effect change in their own lives. Orenda appears when it's time to make a sacrifice in order to move into the next creative expression of self. The maiden contemplates her role in creation, the seed, the bird, the nurture, the release, both in her ability to procreate and her choice of expressing her creative force in relationships, music, art, and food. And she sits bathed in the light of the distant full moon, her mystical powers reflecting far into the past and far into the future. The sacred snake extends from her woven hair. Her blood is offered to it as sacrifice. It is a sacred dance of creation to give life and in return have some of her own taken away, transferred, transformed. This card embodies the ancient goddess as she was depicted in the Garden of Eden as a primordial, omniscient serpent, the bearer of wisdom. If this card is drawn by a woman seeking to start a family, it confers pregnancy and fertility. But then Orenda relates to all the sacred female cycles, the transitions of maiden to mother to crone, blessing them as divine and equally valuable and beautiful. So that is now for your December. Let's put them here with this white heart. Maybe this is really like the same as this energy, and this is here. We are still going forward. So the first card, we think such a story. So first, so you had this Seal of Saturn card, that's your monthly energy. You have also this third eye chakra crystal that gave you this deck. And today we're gonna see the star response reading for you, but before that we see the backstory of what kind of star you are, like what is your background story. Every star in the Hollywood has this background story. So now, Sagittarius, what is your story line? Fun game. What is it? Sagittarius. Let's have a little fun twist to this story. Or is there a plot twist? What is it? I think this is coming also. Then we have the ending card. This is a fun game that every participant tries to draw the story to their own ending. Now this is your December story. As dawn broke, they could see it was perfect. It's your star story. And then we have beggar. We have cave. We have old woman. We have two people fall in love. And tower. Interesting story. And as dawn broke, they could see it was perfect. What is perfect here? So your star response story is like beggar character. There's also this old woman as a character. Cave is usually very much heart, connected to heart. Maybe there is like emptiness in your heart. there is like, you feel like a beggar asking for love, like there is this kind of empty cave, all is like empty, the pockets and the heart. Then you are like seeking guidance from this old woman. It's like a little witchy woman with a dog and a cat, and like this kind of old woman, granny or something, and is foretelling that yes, two people will fall in love in this star story. There is immediately like a connection happening when they meet, they see each other. And then the Tower, what is that? Maybe they are so in love, they are kind of isolating almost like in a tower, like they are like a high in the, there is this saying like a, you are like kind of like in the other dimension. Rising up. The love is making you like a in this high tower. Or is a bit like a foundation that has to be made better, because in tarot always tower is this kind of foundation, change and foundation. So who knows what is it? But this tells me there's like a big change. But something is perfect when the dawn broke. So after the darkness has endured and the light comes, then you see is perfect, whatever it is. Okay, let's see future. This, of course, this Ten of Pentacles looks a bit like a seal of Saturn, like a star also. But we are going to now to see next your opportunity for the month of December. So we start with this Secret Forest cards. Sagittarius, your opportunity for the month of December, and then we have this challenge. Challenge for Sagittarius. We have here opportunity is to, what is it? Oh wow, this is actually a high priestess. Wow, powerful card. Mysterious, mystic. Opportunity to be mystic. It's very aligned to the fact that what I was doing today, yesterday I was publishing my like a course content of High Priestess. You should have a look. I realized like I can give this as a gift to the community to see this episode. I'm having them in the membership, but it's episode where I teach how to make your own tarot spreads, like a shadow work related. And here you have this mystic High Priestess as your, and then what is this? Queen of Cups, also huge love, very, very like a dark feminine powers. This would be already like a Cancer or Pisces energy, and here we have a Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, all very water energy for you now. Some kind of deep love possible. All this kind of like caring feminine in all way, nurturing the soul and heart and body. That's your opportunity. Very is feminine, like a almost like a self-care, but in self-care of your soul. You had this kind of feminine energy here. Of course, these are very witchy, very feminine cards. These key cards, all of them. The magic of you here. It's kind of, the colors are even kind of matching to this, what we just pulled, these two cards for you for your birthday. So I think you have to understand how much magic there is in you. And the last card that was just leaving visible here is oval, very Harry Potter style. So like this is just randomly staying here. So the oval is always emblem of like wisdom. And High Priestess is completely connected to that too. Deep truths and wisdom. So and a guide for you, your spiritual journey. So it's an opportunity to have that kind of depth in your life. Deep like a dive. Then your challenge. Okay, Death card. Maybe for somebody, this reading wanna bring through something about this death. It's always transformation, but let's read this. Powerful cards, 2 major arcana cards, but this is a challenge. The death, to facing the death. I often connect the High Priestess to the Nyx, the primordial goddess of Greek legends, like a goddess of night. I made this art piece even of it, and that I talk about in my episode. It's a mother of all darkness, and one of the child is Thanatos, is a death. So it's like peaceful death is one of the children. So I don't know, like these are kind of connected, these kind of dark energies. You have a challenge to understand the death. Or transformation, changing something. So White Bear King Valemon, Norwegian fairy tale is your challenge. Death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one way of life and the start of a new one. Life changes irrevocably and there is no way to go back. Change is necessary. The death of childhood is important in order to grow up. Metamorphosis, evolution, loss, transition, change. So it is in the cards for you. As it's aligning where I put this Ten of Pentacles, total manifestation card, it's almost like you are manifesting the change. It is in the same corner. So see this as a positive, but it's a challenge anyway. In your case, it's a challenge. This High Priestess and Queen of Cup, loving Queen, is opportunity. And you had, these are really shady card here. In the fairy tale card, you had this two people fall in love. This could be also part of this change. Cave is very much going deep down, like with the High Priestess you also go. And this is very High Priestess, kind of looking behind the veil. So yeah, there's something about those themes. Okay, let's see. Next, we're gonna see the runes for your December. But maybe there is something for you in this episode. Like I just gave it free to everybody to see this High Priestess episode. So there are those themes at least. So now, Sagittarius, what you need to know. December is good luck. There is prosperity. And there is wisdom. Okay, if it's not clear enough already, there's High Priestess and this all was also previous year. There is a huge wisdom available for you. Then what else? Yes, we're gonna see current feelings of your person. So here we go. This could be one. Sagittarius, what the spirits and spirit guides and the divine beings want you to know. Sagittarius, what is going on? Help me to see. December is here and you have a birthday, whatever is your age. Now, when you finally learn that person's behavior has more to do with their internal struggle than it ever did with you, you learn grace. Divine sacred union. Twin flames, soulmates, true love, anima and animus, yin and yang marriage, the lovers, oneness, commitment. a very positive winter wonderland going on here. It was also this Lovers. And then we have here Temperance. And that's your ward, but it's in these feeling cards. The person see you, you're this angel. Alchemy, harmony, peace, self-control, balance. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is also there. Angel on your shoulder. Could be a butterfly also. And butterfly is always symbol of like a death transformation. Sacral chakra, I enjoy my body and feel good about my sexuality. The King of Cups, do your thing. OMG, the showstopper, the love show. Some kind of showtime about the love you have. The Maiden energy. It takes discipline to be a free spirit, Gabriele Roth had said. Maiden, wild at heart, courageous spirit, your chest for life is infectious. Your timeless touch light up the world. Your song, you sing a symphony for authenticity. Underworld adventurer, shadow dancer, tightrope walker, dream weaver, river explorer, mountain climber. Person see really this is very connected to this High Priestess. High Priestess is completely Persephone card, and Persephone is this kind of maiden energy, married to the Hades, to the devil, and is completely like having this willing to go to the underworld and love all the way, dark and light. Then kind of willing to go to the underworld is also here. High Tower could be really this information tower, the Babel Tower. Anyway, I don't know what is this old woman and a beggar, but anyway, here we have. Then we have Sacral Chakra. I'm free agent at all times and can fully communicate my feelings about my situation I'm in. And then we have still some mother message here. Really like a mother in the woods. This is from the book Sage, Huntress, Lover and Queen. It's not about how much you do, but how much love you put into what you do, what counts, has said Mother Teresa. And then this is your creation story in the making. This is your birding your spirit alive. This is you mothering self in a way that is nectar for your soul. Ancient soul of mother holds the power to heal the world. Wow, this is really like a beautiful mother message here. Nice. Cool. Then we have, let me see where we go next. Yes, we put a little light in the table. This is kind of the dark mother here also. This kind of first goddess of all. From the darkness is born everything. Also here. Then the dawn is broke. Yeah, really the dark energy is incubating energy. There is things happening in the dark, like in the belly of the mother. There is like 9-month pregnancy. There is like happening things, and then it comes out. It's like things are just incubating there. Like that's like a very female energy. And the birth and the death is really like a death of one thing is a birth of another thing. So there's this kind of new life for you somehow. December. Ui. This one. I'm patient. Ui. Yes. You have to be patient. Maybe there's one more. This was just jumpy. I'm seen. It's a beautiful thing to be seen and recognized who you are, also by yourself. But then we have this little witchy message here for Sagittarius. Okay, one more. Maybe this two. This two, does it shine? Does it shine? is Witch of Endor. Spirit, divine assistance, cooperation, guidance. Okay. You have a beautiful Witch of Endor here. Very potent dark feminine are available here in all ways, all kind of ways. This is spirit is bridge between earthly and divine, and the whole seal of Saturn is, this whole concept is to draw the things from the unseen world to the material physical world. This similar kind of stuff. Yes, I even forgot to say about, like, we are doing this reading, of course, it's very meaningful to say, I didn't say, in times of the new moon in Sagittarius. So now it's like times of new moon in Sagittarius. And I have to say this because you are Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius reminds you that life is a continual lesson if you are willing to allow it. And new moon in Sagittarius draws our attention to our spirit of adventure and how we are able to see new perspectives. The new moon in Sagittarius is a potential time to co-create with the universe. That this is very clearly showing in your reading also, this. But let's focus now on this Witch of Endor. Something coming for you now for December. As described in the Old Testament, the Witch of Endor assisted King Saul by summoning the spirit of the prophet Samuel for advice in battle. When she appears in the reading, it is a sign to ask for a helping hand from a trusted mentor, teacher, friend, or spirit guide. There is no shame in asking for help, and oftentimes a better outcome can be reached when more than one hand is at work. Yes, this Witch of Endor, I think this is the only witch in the Bible. There is actually a witch in the Bible, and it's this. Somebody's against thinking like there is no witch in the Bible, there is the Witch of Endor there. This, here we have. I think the old woman was also having the similar energy, and the high priestess also, like there is some kind of like a guidance available for you. There's this mother also here, like a kind of like a ghostly coming. This dead card. So let's see into more. We are gonna see soon how the star is born. Like there is already pregnancy here. Like, of course, the star is born from the mother. Maybe you have like a wise mother. Like there's something about the mother. Divine love, sacred love could be the mother love also. Then I think we're gonna go to this star is born. So, because you have a third eye chakra, even this is a different than usual. Get this Halloween deck for this star is born reading. So we're gonna now look into how a Sagittarius star is born. So we have, this is my spread, you can see it in the community post. I originally made it for the inner child healing. Actually, I was really thinking about your inner child healing. I saw this puppet, and this is the scariest inner child healing puppet in my collection. But I felt like I have to put this in the table, but this is like such a scariest inner child healing. If you do, because my child is completely scared of this one. Wow. Would you be alone with this puppet in the night? Anyway, it's here. Let's see. How is this? Moon and the sun cards, and now I use them in this reading. So, Sagittarius. Star is born. This could be a dream as a child, or it could be the healing that needs to happen. That you become a star. Often artists have a scar. It's like that. You need something like that to rise to your stardom. This is now the hidden aspect of you, like blocks or something hidden. It stops you to make a star. And then we have the spirit sees what kind of star you can be. Okay, so we have here Four of Bats and Ace of Coats. It's like something about this. What is it? This card came in some other reading also, but it is like a resting energy. Resting and the huge love, Kral. Was this in the Scorpio reading? This was in some reading now. This particular cards. Maybe it was in Virgo. But this is usually like a it's almost like a dead person. You had this dead card here. You had this as a challenge. There's also a person on the bed, but it is almost like the soldier has died in the battle. But then there's huge love. So it's almost like your dreams. Like we are talking about, like this full moon here also. Talking about what is your dream as a starting point, your stardom. It's almost like you have a dream, you're like a vision in a dream of true love. Like you are sleeping and you see this in your dream. Something like a big dream. Obstacle of your stardom. Okay, Knight of Ghost is actually a romantic knight. So this is in the shadow. This poet, this is a thirstiest knight. This is the fast moving knight. Somebody who is thirsty coming to you, like from the desert, then getting love, like this cup that you have, like the beautiful cup of love, drinking it up, like oop, like let's have many shots, and then like okay, let's go. Like it's vanishing. So it's like the person is not serious with you. So that stuff is like romantic but not serious. That is the block of the stardom. Like somebody just kind of like able to be very poetic or something like a woo you, but then not serious. Knight of Cups is very romantic knight. Lately I draw this card. This was interesting story to create this card because I made a mistake to create this card. I was gonna make my Five of Cups paying card, but I was completely fooled by spirit or whatever it happened, but I was thinking I'm drawing a Five of Cups and I end up drawing a Knight of Cups. And so I got this card, even was not in my mind making it. It's completely like a surprise when I saw like, oh my god, this is not the Five of Cups. This is Knight of Cups. Still the meaning felt like fitting. Where is my... Oh, of course, now when I want to find things, they don't cannot find anything. Okay, let's have the patient. There was patient on the table already. You have to be patient sometime. I want to show this because it's meaningful here. So actually I was thinking that I was drawing this as a Five of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups, my Knight of Cups. Like this doggy here. The cat has passed, you left paw print on my heart and then gone. So there was this fast romance and then the dog is like puzzled, like, oh, what just happened? But this was the card that I was supposed to draw, so then I had to draw it again. So eventually my Five of Cups became the magic is in the mess. And I'm actually glad because this is such a shadow sister. This whole my channel card now. This will be the cover of this whole deck now. So sometimes mistakes, I don't know, I wanted to tell this to you. You make mistakes in life, you end up getting actually, this is a very fitting message actually. Like sometimes this kind of lover is so fast that then they are like, the honeymoon is over and then it's nothing left, like there's just this paw prints left. So that's the shadow here. Something about your stardom. There's like a flash moment and then it's like, what just happened? Something like this. People come and go, yeah. People come into your life and then they leave. But they leave like a scars or leave like a memories. Okay, now let's see what the spirit sees start. Okay, beautiful, you are King of Bats. So this is King of Sword. Spirit see you are King of Sword. You are this kind of person with the words. You are meant to slay. You're meant to be the speaker in this world about something, maybe of the dark matters because it's a night fly. So this soldier is not dead. It's almost like overcoming the struggle or some kind of blocks, and then the love is bigger than any issues. And there again you have a sword, like an Arthur, King Arthur. So there is like you have the word, you have the sword, you can like slay. This in the other deck. I love that card in the other deck. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna show you. What is your card? It's always different in different decks. So it's his. Spirits see you as like this. Moon and the sun on the shoulder. Beautiful person to speaker. So interesting. There is some romantic twist here that can confuse you to tell your truth or be in your power. There is some blockage is here, like how this kind of love life goes. I don't know, maybe some modern time people are messaging you a lot like of love messages and you're confused what you are actually gonna do. But this spirit sees you are like this. You are like a leader. You are like this kind of truthful king. Like that's your strength and wisdom is landing on the same place, and same place is this seal of Saturn. Like you're able to like draw the things from the universe, like a wisdom. So that's your star moment. Let's see still one advice from the spirit. Reading is always long. So what is the advice for Sagittarius and Sagittarius collective? Forgiveness. Let's see. Sunset glow. As the sun sinks behind the horizon and the reds and oranges turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of the dark unknown, where magic and even the mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. It's also here, it's beautiful that this whole thing, you have always a starry guy here. Like all your cards, night, 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 night. It is a beautiful mystic reading here. Like you should explore more that mystic side for sure. Star is born like this, maybe. Let's see, what is more? The sacred landscape wants you to know, Sagittarius. It is human to want to hold onto the past, our memories, experiences and relationships. However, there can be times when we are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a recurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to recur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone, and it's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. Nice. Sometimes this tower is like a Tower of Babel. It's also like so many people were talking and like a language is spoken. And I don't know, what is it in your story? Become a star. Some change is needed, maybe. to rise in your power. That is all about wisdom and deep truths, going deeper. Okay, I think here is your reading. I think I gave you everything. That was about it. Sagittarius, I managed to do this reading today. I had a little bit busy things, but all the best for the Sagittarius new moon. This is a potential time. Did I say everything about it? Is there something else I could say? Yes, it's the potential time to co-create with the universe. So yes, co-create with the universe. Take receive all the love there is. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like, give me a like, subscribe if you already didn't. And also, of course, I always ask audience, like, you could ask me a question, but I don't see here anything else than some Hindu, and I don't speak it. So I stop now, and thank you for watching. Bye.